I'm Chris Edwards. Welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse Vlogs. Jump straight into the product we have for you this week. First up, new shoe from On. This is the Roger Pro 3. We play tested the previous two versions. We're going to play test this one too, so stay tuned for that. Out of the box, we just tried it on so far. Feels super comfortable. It has a super foam in the midsole, which is going to really improve the responsiveness and the cushioning in the heel. And so a super foam is like a regular EVA, and it's treated during the forming process, during the molding process, with supercritical liquid or nitrogen, air, stuff like that. It makes the foam expand. It fills that foam with uniformed air pockets inside, and so you get a lot of volume, less weight, great cushioning out of a super foam right there, and it's got it in this shoe, so you're going to feel very light, fast, and comfortable out on the court. Love the look at the lateral side right there. There's the toe down, and a look at the medial side of the shoe. Underneath, you can see you've got the high performance shank in the shoe right there. Modified tread pattern for old court traction right there. So looks great too. Love that linen colorway. You can also get it in this white and black colorway. Of course, there will be more colors coming, but that is Roger Pro 3. I'm really looking forward to getting that one out on the court. Next up, we've got a new string from Grapplesnake. Well, a new form of it. This is their Tour M8 or Tour M8, but we now have it in reels. So we just had sets before. Now we have it in reels. It's shaped co-poly, pockets the ball really well. Good tension maintenance on this one. I really like the playability of this string out there. Love the color of it as well. And one of my favorite strings to hit from Grapplesnake right there. Okay, big news is the new Yonex Muse. And these are really fun playing rackets. There's two of the Muse rackets. This one's the 98, also gonna look at the 100. The 98's 305 grams, unstrung. This is a very flexible racket. It's got a super skinny beam right here through the shaft of the racket. Gets a little bit thicker up towards the tip to improve power and stability. And you'll see it flares out there also in the yoke of the racket. And this racket, you can really feel it breathe, cupping the ball nicely, offers a lot of control, feel very comfortable, really fun playing racket. In the 98, I would say that's for an intermediate player that wants to get out there and have a great time on the court. Also, you can weight this one up. It's a great platform racket, I think, for the advanced level player that will take it up so it can handle some heavy hitting. And then the Muse 100, super light, easy to get around racket. Again, it's got all those same technology stories as the Muse 98. And one thing I didn't point out on the 98 is the shared grommets right here in the corners of the racket, just designed to help expand the sweet spot, get that string bed moving uniformly. You've got isometric head shape from Yonex, so you've got a nice generous sweet spot up here towards the tip of the racket. And again, really fun racket. This one, an athletic beginner, so like first-time player who can move around the court well, would get a ton of performance out of this racket. And it's also, again, a good one for intermediates. I think it's a dynamite slice and dice doubles racket as well. Again, two super fun rackets from Yonex right there. And then a new cosmetic from Technifibre for Iga going into the French Open is this Roland Garros inspired cosmetic here with the clay. She has obviously done exceptionally well at that event, and so you'll see at the tip of the racket her victories listed out right there. We've got Eiffel Tower call out and the number 4 for her 4 Grand Slam victories right there at the throat of the racket. So some really nice technical details on this one, and you got the dynamite playability of the TFight 300. So this one's TFight 300 IG, great playing racket. We threw in a couple of random sets of string we had lying around just to match the colors of the racket. So we've got a couple of half sets of co-poly in there. Great playability. If you like to grip it and rip it with some spin, it's very maneuverable, fast fitting racket, great for angles as well. And you can get it in the regular white cosmetic or in this fun clay inspired cosmetic right there. Okay, let's jump into some vintage. First up, we have a Yonex RQ380, and this is a shorter length racket. So if I just hold it up against this Muse right here, you can see it comes in just a 1/4 inch shorter than a standard length racket. And this is one of Martina Navratilova's test rackets. It was prepped and tested for testing for her, but unused, this one. And so it's 26 3/4 inch long. You can see that classic wide body frame that was popular back then in that era. So skinny down here in the shaft of the racket, gets super wide up towards the hoop. And that is the RQ380 cut down with Martinez handle on it from Bosworth International. And then last but not least, we've got the Prince Turbo Outlaw right here. Again, this is just a fun racket. I would definitely string this one up, probably with a Singut, get it out there on the court. It would be a fun one to have in your collection. And it's super light, easy to maneuver. Again, a wider beamed racket, so that would be a fun hitter to have. Okay, that's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.